how can I make $1,000 a week trading meme coins? Today I'm going to answer that question, but the most important thing I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to show you guys 3 different sets of strategies that are going to help you do this depending on your trading style. Now, these strategies are going to be super important, and you'll be able to find this feature in particular in the Trojan trading bot. So if you're not using that, link is down below so you guys can get a chance to actually do that. So what exactly are we talking about? We are talking about the auto sell feature. And I'm going to give you 3 different setups that are going to help you to actually start trading meme coins automatically and be able to net profit. Plus, I'm going to give you one of the most helpful tips you could learn to actually do this. So in order for you guys to set the auto sell feature within Trojan, you're going to go down here to the right hand side of the screen, and you're going to see underneath the whole buy system, you will notice that there is a auto sell feature that you can literally click on, and that will activate it for you guys. But how do you set it up? You're going to go here to this plus icon, and that's going to add it. And it's going to give you this drop down menu. One's going to say TP price, and one's going to sell SL price. Basically, what this means is the take profit price. So what this means is where you want to take profit, and the SL is when you want to sell out of your position, depending on whatever you enter. Now, the first technique and first strategy I'm going to give you guys, this is going to be for those of you guys who are fairly new to meme coins, or if you have a small port. When I reference a small port, anybody that is under 10 Solana, I consider to have a small port. So if you fall under this category, this is the strategy you're going to want to use. I'm going to give you kind of 2 on this one. One, if you're completely new and this is the first time you get into trading meme coins, and then I'm going to give you one for a little bit more established people who are already trading meme coins. Now, one thing to keep in mind is when you're using this particular technique or this particular strategy, where you buy is going to be super duper key, because that's going to give you the most leeway when it comes to setting up your stop loss. So for this video purposes, I'm going to give you guys a quick example that we're going to be using the 1 SOL every single time for each different strategy. That way, you guys, it makes perfect sense for you guys. So assuming that you have 1 SOL and every time you buy something, you put 1 SOL. Of course, if you don't have 1 SOL, you're going to kind of use the same strategy depending on the amount of Solana you have. You can have 0.1, 0.5, depending on how you split your bullets. And of course, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, check out our previous streams that we've had. All right, so you're going to come in here and you're going to set the take price offer here. So you're going to do that. You want to go ahead and you want to sell 100% at 60%. Okay, so at 60% of the time that the coin goes up, you want to sell 100%. So if you put in 1 Solana, you are going to net yourself 1.6 Solana when you sell. Now, the problem is we don't know what coins are going to go up, which coins are going to go down. So we want to make sure that we also set a kind of like, okay, I don't want to over risk it too much. And we're going to set a stop loss prop of 20%. So this is going to be a very, very tight one, because you don't have too much room to make for the chart to dip. So you got to make sure where you're buying at the right time, where the chart won't dip below that 20% and take you out of that position. So this is going to be one of those that are a little bit more for more advanced users, due to the fact that you want to make sure you're buying in there knowing that the coin will not dip below that 20%. So theoretically speaking, if you were to put 1 Solana and it would sell you out of that stop loss, you would come out with a 0.8 if you put in 1, so you would be down 0.2, which is great, because even if you're just left off with 0.8, you could still go into another play to 0.8 and sell at a 60% loss, and you will kind of still break even. That's what we want to do. Now, this is the one I'm going to show you right now. This one falls under the same category, but this is for only people who are completely new, first time trading. And the way you want to set this up, it's super easy, guys. You just want to go here and see, you actually, instead of taking profit at a 60%, a lot of people get really nervous when they're trading meme coins. So you kind of want to do this at a 40%. You're going to take profits. It's going to take profit a little bit sooner, but you're just going to get used to the way things work. And you're going to set this off right here to a 30%, because that's just gives you a little bit more leeway in case you're buying in the wrong entry. Now, one quick tip I'm going to give you guys, and this is for all of you guys who are watching this video, and you're going to want to do this throughout every single one that we do, is you're going to want to come here and you're going to want to set additional triggers for that stop loss. So what we'll do is we'll add here, and we're going to add a stop loss here, and we're going to do, instead of 30%, we're going to do 35%, and you want to sell 100. And then what we're going to do here is we're going to add another stop loss, and we're going to say 40%, and we're going to sell 100. The reason we're doing this is because sometimes the stop loss won't get triggered, because it all depends on how you have your bot set up, in the sense of how much gas fees you're actually taking out for that particular coin. So whenever you buy the coin, you will be able to see all of this line up whenever we put the auto sell feature, okay? So you notice right here, for example, let's say we're going to buy this coin right here. I'm going to turn this on, and we're going to buy right here, and you're going to see what happens and how everything gets set up. Now, what I do want to say is you always want to set up one of these as well, just in case your take profit doesn't get triggered for the same particular reason. And we're going to be a little bit sneaky with this one, because we're going to add this one, and we're going to take profit here, and we're going to say 50% because we already have a 40% here. So we're going to do here 50%, 100%, and that should kind of seal the deal. So we're going to do right here, go here, and then we're going to buy 0.1. You notice we bought right here at this entry here, and you're going to see what happens. It gives us a total of 3 different take profits here. So this is, if it comes down to this bottom area right here, it will automatically sell. If it comes down to this area, it will sell. If it comes to this area, it will sell. Now, you can actually tighten these up. If you don't want to do 5 percentiles, you can literally say, okay, you know what? I'm going to do 31%. I'm going to do 32%. So these could be a little bit tighter. And you'll notice right here that it's going to tell us, okay, well, if the coin goes up a total of 40% or 30%, it's going to take some profit. If the coin doesn't go up a 40 to 30%, it's also going to take some profit. So right now we are still in profit. As you see, this coin is actually going up here. And talking about the coins going up, if you guys want to make sure you maximize your gains, and you kind of want to start doing $1,000 maybe a day, Boltz Alpha is where you need to go. Link is down below. That's our Discord right there, where we call coins every single time. So as you see right now, we're kind of breaking even, but that's how it would play out. So whenever one of these would trigger, it would automatically sell for you guys with that initial entry from where you're at. Okay, so we're gonna sell 100% here, and we're gonna get out of this coin because we're not into trading right now, but we're gonna sell completely here, and that is kind of what you're trying to do. Okay, all right. So now for the second strategy, and this particular strategy, I love it because this one is a little bit more tuned to people who are used to trading. And one of my favorite ones that I love teaching, because this gives you discipline for 2 major things. It gives you discipline on being able to get as much money as you possibly can out of a coin without a lot of major risk. And number 2, how to be able to manage it properly when it comes to not only selling, but also buying. So how does this work? So once again, we're going to go to the auto sell feature. We're going to bring this down here. And now that we have a total of 5 of these, it's going to be a little bit easier to play around. So we got to take profit here, and we're going to play around with this one, because what we want to do here is we want to take profit here, but we're not going to be using this strategy. We're going to be using another. So let's get rid of all these real quick here. So it can make perfect sense for you guys. And we're going to go ahead and add, and we're going to add a take profit. And then we're going to add another take profit here. And the way we're going to do this is whenever the coin hits 100%, we're actually going to do this right here. Whenever the coin hits 100%, what I want to do is I want to take 55%, okay? And what we're going to do here, whenever the coin hits a total of, let's say, for example, it hits 300%, that would be a 3x, or 500%, then what I want to do is I want to take another chunk, and I want to take out another. I could take out another 30%, another 25%, but in this case scenario, we are just going to take a whole complete percent. So whenever it 5x's, we're completely out of that coin. Okay. And the great thing about this strategy is the fact that it gives us the ability to recuperate our money when we get that 2x, take a little bit of profit, but leave a nice little bag in there in order to be able to kind of move up in our takings. Now, one thing I want to let you know about this strategy is you could always tweak it a little bit so you can start feeling comfortable with it. And what I mean by that is you want to make sure, if for some reason you want to feel a little bit more comfortable, you don't want to leave that much of a moonbag, you literally just take out 70% at that 2x and leave 30% in there for a moonbag. The reason this is important is because sometimes the coins that we call in the Boltz Alpha tend to 10x, 5x, 20x, and you want to at least have enough in there to be able to kind of be like, okay, I made it really, really good gains on this one. I made it 1 Solana, 2 Solana, 3 Solana, 10 Solana, 20 Solana, depending on how much you leave in there. But this is a great strategy to be able to kind of leave a little bit in there and still play around. Now you can tweak this around and even go to 75, even 80. 80 is the most I would tell you guys to just leave. So you can just leave that 20%. If you're still trying to get used to trading meme coins, that is like the best one I would tell you guys. Just set it to 80, leave 20 in there, and let it ride out to a 5x, and then you should make some really, really good gains. So that's how I would set it up. I would go ahead and be like, okay, you know what? Let's do it at 80. At a 5x, I'm going to take 100%, and then now we're going to add a couple of stop losses. Now, the stop loss is going to a little bit more riskier here because we are already experienced in trading. So we're going to add here is we're going to add a stop loss. We're going to add another stop loss. I like to set up 3 of these. You don't have to set up 3 of these. But what I do here is I want to be, okay, you know what? At the stop loss, I'm willing to take the risk at a 35% to a 40% on this one. Because even if I put 1 Solana, I'm willing to take that 0.6 if for some reason the coin dips below the 40%. Now, sometimes when we buy coins, they will dip even lower, but this is just a strategy to just kind of, even if you bought it at a wrong spot, it gives you that nice little leeway. So what I would do here is I'll be like, okay, I want to sell at 42%. And I want to sell at 45%. That way it knows exactly where to sell. If we were to go and buy this coin right here, it would set the lines completely different than we had it prior to that. So that's going to be number 2. Really, really easy. Take profit 80% on a 2x, leave a 20% moonbag, let that 20% hit a 5x. It should give you a nice gain depending on how much Solana you're putting in there. And of course, you can let it ride a little bit higher, but this is what I would suggest you do just to make sure you guys get used to trading and pretty much more accessible for you guys to be able to know how everything works out. All right, now for you degens out there, for you high risker takers out there, now it's time to talk about the one that I personally use. And this is just for those of you guys who are willing to risk it for the biscuit. All right, so super duper important here because what you want to do right now is you are pretty much just separating your bullets and doing the bullet strategy I teach on stream, where you kind of just separate 10 Solana across the board and 1 Solana and expect one play to actually hit that nice, beautiful home run. And it's worked really, really well. Theoretically speaking, for this strategy to work out perfectly, you just basically need to get out of the 10 plays that you're going to do, you need to at least get 2 to actually hit a home run, and you should be perfectly fine. So how do we set this one up? Once again, a little bit more riskier, and I highly would not recommend this one for anybody that's brand new, first time actually doing it, because this is a little bit more riskier and one that you definitely do not want to kind of just be like, like I don't want to mess up, okay? So super duper important. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go back here and we're going to add a take profit and we're going to add another take profit. And basically the way this works is, me personally, I set it 2 ways, right? So we do, we want to make sure that we want to take profit first at 800. So that's going to be at a 8x. And the reason we want to do a 8x is because theoretically speaking, we'll sometimes get a nice, beautiful runner that does a 10x and then the coin completely dips. So we just want to make sure that at that 8x mark, we're taking a little bit of profit. Now you can set this at 10, but 8x seems like a very, very nice zone here. Now, in addition to that, what else are we looking for? Because if we're trying to kind of 2x this one, we're going to try to do it in a very proper way. Now, there's 2 ways you could actually do this. You could actually go and be like, okay, you know what? I think this coin's not only going to 10x, but I think it's going to 20x or 30x, right? So what I like to do is I like to set it up like this. 800, that's a nice x, that's an 8x. And then what I do is I like to double it, okay? So at 16x, I want to make sure I take out another profit. So on here, what I'm doing is at an 8x, I am selling 50%, okay? So 50%, that would be a total of 4 Solana at, at an 8x, and I'm taking out 4 Solana out, leaving a moonbag. That's how I do it, but this is not what I recommend you guys do. What I would do here is when you hit that 8x, you're going to want to take out and play it very, very safely here. you're going to want to take 75%, okay? And you're going to leave 25% in. That 25% will be very nice at a nice 2x, and you'll still be very profitable there, giving you the advantage to be able to take a nice maximum gain. Now, for some reason, it doesn't do that. You could always come back and sell the coin manually. Now, how do we do that? Since we tend to get in coins really, really early in Boltz Alpha, the great thing is our stop loss usually theoretically doesn't get hit very often just because it's so super early. But with that being said, there's still a possibility some coins we get in a little bit late, and those tend to dip quite a bit. So personally, my stop loss sometimes is 90 to 80%, which I wouldn't recommend you guys have it at, but that is basically what I set it up. So what we're going to do here is we're going to add some stop losses here, and we're going to add 3 like always. This is what I recommend, to always add 3, just because you never know if it's not going to click for you guys. And my stop loss for this one for you guys, I would recommend you guys to have it at is 60%. So you're willing to lose 60%. Now, I personally don't have it this one. I have it lower. But for some people that do want to just manage their risk a little bit more, this would be a very nice setup to actually have. Some people like to set it up at 50%. I'll set it up for 50% for some people, but some of these coins are just really, really tricky if you bought them a little bit too high. So 60 seems to be a very viable number, but 50% still theoretically works. Now, what I like to do is my theory is as following. If I buy a coin at 100K, I'm setting up this a little bit higher, so I'm running like at least an 80 on this one. But for you guys, I would probably say 70 would be your max to 80. But if you're buying below that, then I don't have a problem setting it at 80 or setting it up at 90, because sometimes we've seen coins that they'll dip and they will completely reverse and just go crazy parabolic. Okay, just like if you look at this one, for example, this one ran up and then it just completely dipped down back to like 6 to 5K from 100. Okay, so that's almost a 90% reversal. That's why sometimes I love setting these up, because if I bought like at 40 and it dips to 10K, 4K, I still want to be in the coin, because you never know when these coins are going to actually just reverse and do this. So that's how I would set it up. But me personally, this is the way I set it up. Like I usually set this up a little bit higher, but I have this up, me personally, I have this at 80, 81, and 85. It just depends on the narrative. If the narrative is really strong, I'll call in here and set it up to 90. But if you guys want all that information, Boltz Alpha is where you should guys definitely come by and hang out. And we help people not only trade, but we also tell you what coins are going to be doing pretty well to make sure you maximize your gains. So I hope this technique helps you guys out. Let me know, which one will you be using? Will you be using the first one, the second one, or the Degen one? Please let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys on the next video.